Hello, candidates. I have been requesting other candidates who are attending interview to send me the questions, but only a few of them send. And I have received a few questions today. One candidate was asked about Monetary Policy Committee. So kindly go through the Google and find out about Monetary Policy Committee and some details about that. I think today morning also I gave the link for that because this particular information came at that time itself. So let me give you that link now also. Please go through this. Good. Next question that was asked to this candidate is about CRR, cash reserve ratio, which is now at 4%. The question can range from when the cash reserve ratio will be raised, when it will be brought down. Think and then answer. Why farmers are getting less price for their products. Then some questions on negotiable instruments. If they ask what is a negotiable instrument, you can say a check is a negotiable instrument where the title of the check is passed on by transfer and a delivery or by delivery only if it is a bearer instrument. This candidate was asked about how many members are there in Lok Sabha, how many members are there in Rajya Sabha. Then this candidate was also asked what is the name of the Speaker of Lok Sabha and they asked women ministers of India, female ministers of India. So go through the cabinet ministers link. And they also asked, since today is Men's Day, one of the panel asked why we celebrate Men's Day or Women's Day. So this many questions only were asked for one candidate. And now the second candidate from Indore. Tell about yourself. Next question is SBI and Bank of India may difference. What is the difference between SBI and Bank of India? SBI is a bank formed under a SBI Act. Bank of India has been formed under Acquisition Transfer of Undertakings Act. This is a nationalized bank. Then why banking? Then what is semiconductor? Possibly this candidate must be engineering candidate. Then they asked who is the tribal minister of India? I have been telling you go through the cabinet ministers link. Please go through. What is RRB capital structure? 50, 35, 15. Functions of RBI. Then they asked about Jan Dhan account. This candidate has answered all the questions with confidence, but they were not seemed convinced in one or two questions. He has also stated, sir, I have answered all the questions with confidence and smile. But during answering the question, why banking, I answered after engineering, I have not got job and shift. So that this point you kindly take care how to answer. Because this candidate told it is easy to, it is good to become an MD of a bank also. Please don't tell like that. Okay. Lastly, after 7 or 8 questions, the madam present asked about college name. And so this is regarding his college, not applicable for us. I am not telling about that. So this candidate is asked approximately how many marks I will get. He will certainly get somewhere around 8.5 plus out of 10. Now the third candidate, this candidate's interview was in Lucknow. There were 4+1 members. The questions were general like where do you come from, what your father does, what problems people face in rural areas, and as a manager, how will you solve them? How much land do you have, and what type of crops do you grow? Differentiate between debit and credit card. What is a RuPay card? Tell us about some government schemes launched by for farmers. This point we have not discussed much. Please go to the Google and find out. Why do you want to join RRB SPO? What you have been doing since 2017. The interview went around 8 to 10 minutes. They were quite satisfied and wished me best of luck. Remark, dear sir, your timely guidance has helped me in CWC interview and in RRB PO as well. He has written, thanks a lot for your selfless efforts, dedication. I pray Almighty to bless you with good health and happiness, so that ignorant children like us can always remain beneath the shadow of your valuable wisdom and experience. I am thankful to this candidate for giving excellent words about myself, and I don't expect them. I wish that candidate all the best. Then, yeah, Finacle versus banks, this is, these are all two software core banking solutions adopted by different banks. For example, say Finacle is a software introduced by Infosys. I do not know who has written banks. Sir, you are not selected this time. What would you do? If I am not selected this time, I will prepare for next time seriously and try to get into RRB, or I will try other options also. These are the questions. Thank you. Best of luck.